Hi, I'm Lauren Muro, and welcome to the Town-Crier Report for the week of August 12, 2011. The Palm Beach State College Board authorized $4.5 million Tuesday to purchase 75 acres of the Simon property in Loxahatchee Groves for the college's 5th campus. The Simon property is a 96.7-acre parcel on the east side of B Road at Southern Boulevard. Originally, the college was looking at a number of sites for the long-planned 5th campus, including 2 parcels on State Road 7 in Wellington, the Simon property, and land being offered by Callery Judge Grove on Seminole Pratt Whitney Road. At a meeting in late June, the Simon property and the Callery Judge land were named the top contenders. In the end, the college preferred the more central location of the Simon property. Co-owner Sandy Simon said that the property had been under contract for about $7.5 million with developers who wanted to build a shopping center there. However, he said he and his family wanted to see a college campus there. Appraised for $5.6 million, the property was offered to the college at $4.6 million. At the meeting, Palm Beach State College Chairman William Berger asked if Simon would take $4.5 million, and he accepted, as long as the board would agree to it that night. The motion passed unanimously. Wellington residents will be able to take advantage of the new Wellington Green Market this fall when it opens at the Wellington Amphitheater. Beginning Saturday, November 12th, residents will be able to peruse and purchase some of the area's best locally grown produce. Each Saturday morning, more than 20 vendors will set up in the parking lot of the amphitheater, selling fruits, vegetables, flowers, and other treats. Wellington is partnering on the project with Peter Robinson, who runs the Lake Worth Farmers Market. In addition to great produce, Robinson said he would be bringing the popular Canal Street South, which offers collectibles and housewares from local vendors. To make it a true community event, Wellington hopes to bring some of its great entertainment at the amphitheater to the stage during the market to entertain guests. Lake Worth Playhouse camp program participants recently staged Disney's Aristocats, and the Town-Crier Report was there.
The Lake Worth Playhouse completed its summer camp with children ages 8 to 14 performing Disney's The Aristocats Kids. Campers learned acting, singing, dancing, voice, and how to move on stage. The Aristocats Kids is about a family of cats owned by an aristocratic woman who leaves them her entire fortune. The woman's butler catnaps them in order to gain her fortune. The cats are then left in an abandoned alley where they are rescued by alley cats. The children performed with great skill and impressed the audience with their upbeat performance.
County Commissioner Jess Santamaria held a meeting Wednesday with residents living near the proposed shops at Indian Trails commercial development on North Lake Boulevard. Several residents complained about the development at a Palm Beach County Commission meeting last month. The commissioners granted a 30-day postponement on the zoning approval in order for Santamaria and county staff to work out an accommodation between the residents and the developer. The project, located on 30.7 acres on the south side of North Lake Boulevard between Coconut Boulevard and 130th Avenue North, is slated for 107,000 square feet of commercial space. Most of the 9 residents attending Wednesday's meeting held at the county's Vista Center offices said they did not want the project at all, but Palm Beach County's Planning, Zoning, and Building Director Barbara Alterman said that it has already received the land use change necessary for commercial use. At issue now is the type of commercial use. Santa Maria said that he had acted to postpone the decision so he could meet with residents to protect them as much as possible from the detrimental effects of the project. One of the major complaints was the buffer between the shopping center and the residents' homes. Site planner Joyce Lawrence said the minimum allowable is 15 feet and that the developers had agreed to expand that to 35 feet. Santa Maria said that if residents feel more changes are necessary, he encouraged them to bring a large group to the zoning hearing scheduled for Monday, August 29th. Out of This World, Extraordinary Costumes from Film and Television is a fascinating exhibit currently on display at the Norton Museum of Art. The Town-Crier Report stopped by to check it out.
The Norton Museum of Art is hosting a popular film and TV costumes exhibit. The exhibit includes costumes from popular TV shows and movies. From Star Wars to Star Trek, there are many costumes displayed. For more information about the exhibit, visit www.norton.org.
Wellington's Green Initiative may soon pay off as it pursues certification to become a Florida Green local government. The designation given by the Florida Green Building Coalition recognizes municipalities and counties as green for their environmentally minded practices. Wellington planner Bill Nemser said that Wellington's forward thinking in its environmental policies have helped its eligibility. Notably, the new LEED certified municipal complex, extensive e-services to cut down on waste, and new Wellington Environmental Preserve have helped the village to stand out. Currently, Wellington is working on the evaluation process. Nemser said that the detailed process includes a checklist of more than 300 items that a municipality might meet. The municipality is evaluated for each criterion, and at the end, points are added together to get a score. Though the process has already begun, Nemser said it will take several months before the evaluation is completed. We leave you this week with information about Kangen Water from local independent distributors Brooke and Bob Peterson. Until next week, I'm Lauren Weir, and thank you for watching the Town-Crier Report.
Hello, my name is Brooke Peterson, and this is my husband Bob.
Hi.
We have created an incredible energy out here in South Florida around Kangen Water. We're independent distributors, and we have the strongest group in all of South Florida. So Bob, how did this get started? What happened?
I was diagnosed with kidney cancer 4 years ago, and they wanted to remove my left kidney, and I did some thinking about it and decided I didn't want them to remove my kidney, even though they said you will die, because the size of the tumor was such that they say it grows exponentially at that point. Anyway, I left the hospital, and my weight dropped about 35 pounds in the following months, and about that time my wife came up with Kangen Water. I started drinking Kangen Water, and within 4 months my weight started coming back. So here I am 4 years later, I still have my kidney.
And no cancer, so that's one of the great benefits. So tell us about ionization. How does that work?
Well, that's what the machine does. It ionizes the water. It has titanium plates that are double dipped in platinum, so that's what makes it fairly expensive. And it's a medical device. in Japan. And so that's another reason why it's not very cheap, but it's very effective. So the plates are charged positively and negatively, and when the water goes through, it separates the minerals, and so you discharge alkaline water and acid water.
And there's also electricity involved. Talk about how much electricity is there.
Well, it's 230 watts of power into those plates, and so, which makes this machine different than all the rest. The plates are far larger, and there's far more power going to the water. Number one use is the drinking of it to alkalize the body, because the main cause of all degenerative diseases is acidosis, and it gets rid of the acidosis, and therefore your body heals itself, whether it be diabetes, cancer,
arthritis, all sorts of
things. You name any self-induced disease that we have.
Let's talk about some of the other uses. They are using it. It has one water that you can use for your skin. So we might want to call it euthaning. You know, I don't like to use the anti-word, but there's another part of that water you can use by washing your hair. And one of the waters is actually when you press the button on the machine, it just changes it from an 8.5 to a 9.0 pH up to a 9.5 that you're drinking. But when you press another button, you can have water that you're going to use for your skin and use for your plants, and the plants love it. In fact, I have a landscape architect who grew her plants with regular water, and with our water it was 4 times higher. This same plant, because they love doing that, because it gets into the cells a lot easier. And then the last button we get to push, that's the miracle one. That's the green machine. It actually has water that will completely emulsify fats, emulsify oils, and another water that comes off the other side of the hose that stops germs. It actually kills every germ known to man within 30 seconds. And that's where they were using it so strongly in the hospitals in Japan. We went from sickness and absolute breakdown to amazing recovery. So you choose this Kangen water, join forces with us, and let's spread the word and show others how they too can get healthy and wealthy if they choose. So what do you say, Bob?
Well, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, drink the water. It's that simple.
It's amazing, and it's so easy. Thank you.